OSHA stands for Occupational Safety and Health Administration, and IOSH, Institute of Occupational Safety and Health. In this training session, we'll discuss what is OSHA and what is IOSH. What are the key similarities and differences between the term OSHA and IOSH? I'll highlight OSHA and IOSH with 5 relevant examples, the differences and the similarities. So, without wasting time, let's get started. If you are watching for the first time, kindly subscribe it and press the bell icon for all future notifications. And if you find the video informative, then like, comment, and share it with your friends and fellows. OSHA and IOSH are two organizations that have a significant impact on workplace safety. While they share some similarities in terms of their focus on occupational safety and health, there are also several key differences between OSHA and IOSH. We'll highlight first the main differences between OSHA and IOSH. The number one difference between OSHA and IOSH is jurisdiction. OSHA is a government agency of the United States Department of Labor and has jurisdiction over workplace safety in the United States, while IOSH is a non-profit organization based in the UK, United Kingdom, that has a global membership. This is the number one and the major difference between IOSH and OSHA. Number two, legal requirements. OSHA sets legal requirements for workplace safety in the United States, while IOSH provides guidance and support to organizations to help them meet their legal obligations and requirements. Number three, standards. OSHA has developed specific standards for workplace safety that must be followed by employers in the United States, while IOSH provides guidance and recommendations based on best practices in the field of occupational safety and health. Number four, inspections. OSHA has the authority to conduct workplace inspections to ensure compliance with safety standards, while IOSH doesn't have this authority to conduct inspections and to take action. The fifth difference between OSHA and IOSH is enforcement. OSHA has the power to issue fines and penalties for non-compliance with safety standards, while IOSH doesn't have the power to enforce safety compliance. Dear friends and fellows, these are the major 5 differences. Let us understand what is the difference between a standard and a guidance document. First, we'll look for OSHA standards. Example number 1 is the OSHA Hazard Communication Standard requires employers to provide information and training on hazardous chemicals in the workplace. Example number 2, the OSHA Respiratory Protection Standard sets requirements for the use of respiratory protection equipment to protect workers from breathing hazards. Number 3, the OSHA Fall Protection Standard sets requirements for fall protection systems to prevent falls from elevated work surfaces or platforms. Number 4, the OSHA Electrical Safety Standard sets requirements for safe electrical work practices and equipment. Example number 5, the OSHA Bloodborne Pathogen Standard sets requirements for protecting workers from bloodborne pathogens such as HIV and hepatitis B. On the other hand, let us understand now with the 5 examples of
Institute of Occupational Safety and Health guidance documents. Number one, the IOSH Managing Occupational Health and Well-being Guidance provides recommendations for managing workplace health and well-being. Example number two, the IOSH Fire Safety Risk Assessment Guidance provides recommendations for conducting fire risk assessments in the workplace. Number three, the IOSH Safety, Health and Environment for Construction Site Managers guidance provides recommendations for managing health and safety on construction sites. Fourth example is the IOSH Noise at Work guidance provides recommendations for managing noise exposure in the workplace. Example number five, the IOSH Safe Maintenance guidance provides recommendations for managing the risks associated with maintenance work. Dear friends and fellows, I hope you are well clear about the concept of IOSH and OSHA. What are the differences? What are the similarities? How to differentiate OSHA and IOSH? If you are interested to know in depth about IOSH managing safely, please click on the link that is appearing on your screen. And if you are interested to know about OSHA, you can make a comment. I'll make a separate video on occupational safety and health administration that will clear your concept and how OSHA works in the workplace, how to follow OSHA standards, and what are the basic safety requirements with respect to OSHA and IOSH in a workplace. OSHA and IOSH provides specific and generic information on occupational safety and health. Knowledge is something. Implementation makes a difference. Unless and until you are not complying with safety standards, you are not following the guidance documents, you are not respecting health and safety at work, and you are not leading as an example, create a best, productive, and positive SLC culture within the organization that can benefit your organization, that can prevent incidents, and that can benefit your organization with respect to progress, repute, and compliance levels. And that's all for now.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Wish to see you soon with a new HSC tutorial. Until then, take care, good luck, and goodbye.